Hey guys, it's Brown Bear here. Today I'm going to show you how to create that war zone look in a zone, a particular zone, so a city, for example, in this case. And what I mean by that is basically we're going to create a scene of destruction. So we're going to have large plumes of smoke, fires, buildings destroyed. We're going to have incoming shells detonating in front of us as we fly into the area. To really kind of give you that immersion in DCS World. And a lot of you, I'm guessing, won't know this because it's not something that's has been widely spoken about, and it's only something I learned a few months ago, recently enough, I'd say. And so I just wanted to share it with you. Look, it's part of the mission editor series that I just started. You'll see my previous mission there that I just did, uploaded the other day. So go check it out. Subscribe right now, guys, if you like the content, and it would really help me out, support the channel. And let's get to it. I'll show you how to do this. So this is very useful, obviously, if you want to, if you are a fan of using the mission editor, doing your own missions, or even if you have downloaded a mission. Say you've downloaded it from the user files, DCS user files, and it's a cool mission, but you're missing that bit of, extra coolness. You can just add this to it, for example. So look, we need to go into mission zone, and mission editor. Let's create a new mission. Let's go with the modern assignment of coalitions. Stick with Persian Gulf. Hit OK. Let's go over to Giraffes. Not Giraffes. Let's go. We're on satellite, are we? Let's go over to this here, this town. Go satellite so I can see what's going on with the buildings. First thing you want to do is create a zone. Okay, and it'll become clear why in a second, right? So we go to create a trigger zone, click on the map, and we call this trigger the destruction zone. Let's number it in case you want to have many of these. Radius, let's go with something like 10,000. Yeah, that's fine, right? The reason you start small, right, and work your way up, and the reason for that is obviously this is going to be taxing on your system. So if you have a zone that's say 50,000 in radius, it's going to absolutely kill your system, and you're going to have all sorts of performance issues. So start small, work your way up to see what looks cool and is the best balance, best bang for buck, basically. So let's do that. Okay, so I should mention this is the first time I've actually opened DCS 2.7 since its release last night. I just downloaded it, so here we go. This is got to be new to me. So obviously zone type here is actually new. I've never seen quad point here, or a drop down for that matter. So circular quad point just gives you a box. That's cool. Let's stick with the circular pattern. We want to be able to see the zone, so we need to put something here. So let's go with an A10, make him an ace, put him at 2,000 feet, speed 250 knots. Let's have him fly straight into the zone, and let's make him orbit so we can have a better look at things. 250 speed to orbit, 2,000 feet, stop condition more than 15 minutes. We're not going to be longer than that. And let's give another waypoints just in case he messes up. Okay, so next thing we want to do is delete that one. Next thing we want to do is go into triggers. We want to create a new trigger. Let's call this one destruction. Okay, and we'll put 1 to coincide with our zone, trigger zone 1. Actions, we click a new action, and the action you want is scenery destruction zone. You pick your zone, so if you have more than one, you'd have a list of these. You choose the relevant one, and the level of destruction. So let's go with 50%, right? What we then want to do is we want to clone this, and we want to call this not Delhi, shelling 1. I'm going to actions, change the action to shelling zone. Now you've a couple extra options here. So TNT equivalent, EQ means equivalency, and this basically means the explosion size when the shell comes in and hits the area. So let's make this pretty big, so big enough. So 20.5 TNT equivalency, and the shells count is basically the number of shells that is going to bombard that area up until it stops. So 100 shells are going to come into this zone, and then that's it. It's not going to shell anymore. So there are your 2 triggers. Okay. I should mention actually you need to set these 2 triggers to mission start. Very important. Then the final touch, some smoke and fires. So we need to go into static objects for that, and this will kind of give you, if you want that burnt out look, burnt out kind of like you know, burning oil fields and the Gulf from the Gulf War. If you want that kind of look, this is what you want. So we go to category and we want effects, and the only effect here is big smoke. So we go to static big smoke. It doesn't matter if it's a name or not, and let's plonk it down somewhere. So let's zoom in, and let's just pick somewhere. Right? Let's just put this guy here, and we'll go preset, and you've a load of options. So you've small smoke and fires to medium and large to just smoke. So let's go with small smoke and fire. Now link unit, you would do this if you wanted to set a moving object or moving object on fire. So if you wanted a Hummer to be on fire and smoking at the same time, you would link it to that specific unit, and the unit name would pop up here. And you could do the same for water-based objects, so boats, carriers, destroyers, whatever. Take your fancy, take your pick. So let's put a number of these smoke effects in. Let's put one here, and let's make this a huge smoke with fire, and another one. Kind of just trying to randomize a little bit and have a look at the different effects. Let's go medium smoke with fire, and so we've got what? Small, huge, and medium. So let's put one more in and make it a large, and put him back here maybe. Large smoke with fire, and don't forget to save. So this was from my previous take about 10 minutes ago, when I did this entire recording without the mic turned on. Yeah, well done Brown Bear. So destruction zone, okay, save it, yeah, and let's go fly, start the mission, and let's see what it looks like. Fly. See, man, he's very low. There you go. That's deadly looking. It's kind of a bluey filter just came on there for some reason. That is absolutely class. So the small smoke and fire is many small smoke and fires, not just one. I didn't know that. That is absolutely cool. Look at that. Oh, is he going to actually fly into that? This will be interesting. He's going to miss it. Okay. Let's do a flyby. Oh man. Obviously up close it doesn't look amazing, but it's still pretty cool looking. It gives you that real kind of war look. Zoom out a bit. Like that's savage like. A random shout out to Thomas. Thank you, Thomas, for subscribing. I really do appreciate your support for my channel, and thank you once again. And that's pretty much it. Look, I wanted to show you that. Hopefully that makes your experience in DCS World and using the mission editor that bit better. And look, if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe right now. Help me out trying to get past 100 subscribers. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.